came to Missouri Western last semester, I knew no one. I was completely alone, and it was terrifying. So, when I went through my orientation, my leader and a couple of her friends always were talking about their sorority. They talked about how much fun they had, all of the different activities they were going to do this year, and just all the crazy little things that they did just because why not? And it sounded really fun. They had a really good group of people. They got to do a lot of different activities, both socially and volunteer work, and it just sounded really good. One girl put, it was her home away from home, and I knew that that's what I wanted. So I decided that I was going to rush. Last semester, I accepted a bid for my sorority, Alpha Gamma Delta, and this past December, I was officially initiated. And I can say without a doubt that without Alpha Gamma Delta, I would not be the person I am today. So after leaving home, a lot of students feel alone. The American College Health Association reports that out of 48,000 students, 64% report that they felt lonely, and 69% reported that they felt very sad on a daily basis. So, by joining a sorority, you can find your home away from home. And you can help find people just like you that make going through college and life just a little bit easier. And by joining a sorority, you can develop skills along the way. The North American Interfraternity Conference reports that 14% of incoming freshmen intend to join a sorority. And USA Today reports that 85% of sorority or fraternity members work in a Fortune 500 company someday. Now, I will go over why it's important to join a sorority based on my response and others' responses of members of Alpha Gamma Delta and other sororities. Now, the number one reason is friendships. Don't believe what people say when they tell you that you're paying for friends, because it is simply not true. You're paying for the opportunities and to be able to write your letters and to do all of the amazing stuff that the sorority does. The friendships, those come after. When I joined Alpha Gamma Delta, I met my best friends, and I've grown a really good core group of friends because of that. A 2014 survey by Wiley says that getting involved with supportive groups can help girls achieve higher GPAs. So these friends aren't just supporting you for day by day, they're helping you grow socially and academically. Another big reason is the leadership opportunities. When you're in a sorority, you get to hold lots of different offices. You can be a president, and you are in charge of the sorority. You can do stuff like being in charge of member experience, where you get to plan events, or be Greek campus relations, where you get to work with other Greek organizations. Whatever you choose to do, you have a lot of responsibilities and you get to have an important role in a sorority. And each year, the officers change, so you can easily join and have different positions and get to work with different people, and it's a really nice thing to add to a resume. And lastly, volunteering is a big thing in sororities. Each sorority has a different philanthropy or organization that they volunteer for. Alpha Gamma Delta volunteers with fighting hunger. So we work with a lot of food banks and our own foundations which help people in need. Alpha Gamma Delta's official website says that this year our goal is to have over 100,000 volunteer hours, and by today we have done over 53,000 of those hours. So when I came here and I joined Alpha Gamma Delta, I got a really good group of friends. I have an award for the most service hours in my class, and I now have my eyes on being the president. And that's just me. That changes for each individual person, but without my sorority, I wouldn't have any of that. People look down on sororities. They think that everyone is just the dumb blonde who only wants to party, but it's simply not true. Sororities are very great organizations that do a lot to better ourselves and the world around us. We work hard, have fun, and prepare for the future. And sorority life may not be for everyone, but everyone should give it a try. Help break the stigma and just go to an info night and try to rush to see what a sorority can do for you. Because for me, it has changed my life, and I hope that everyone can experience the amazing things that a sorority can offer.